when we walk in the room, since we were kids, just think about how we've had to try and control a mannerism of ours to control the room. You know what I'm saying? Because we really control the fucking room. We didn't know that as kids. You know what I'm saying? We didn't know that. And so we try to keep everything at a minimum, but we watch it. We see everything. We see everything.
Very observant.
Very observant.
Very observant.
You know what I'm saying? You know
Very observant. But I outside of being a trauma response, I also think that it's a denial of who you are.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? And so when that thing that you've denied so long, actually come to your face, it brings out panic attacks. It brings out anger. It brings out argumentative. And, you know what I mean? It just brings out so much that negative outside of that positive thing that you are who you are.
Right.
And that's actually positive. But if you just live in that, who you are, those responses wouldn't come. And I definitely had to learn that becoming a father. I did.
Imagine like growing up when we're like 18, 19, and we're monitoring where we're going with another guy, or we're like watching like, okay, should I go to this restaurant when I'm going here? We go to this movie and be real careful about the movies because you know what I'm saying? I got to go real, I used to stay like real far out.
Just because?
Bro, just because I wanted to make sure that I gave myself enough
incognito
proximity. You know what I'm saying? To be incognito, to be able to be like, yeah, I'm out. You know what I'm saying? And when you saw somebody, I didn't want to like have to panic. So that's, man.
Or even, not necessarily, for me, not necessarily panic, but the way that the climate is now on homosexuality, public display of affection type of thing, you could have been assaulted or anything else.
Right,
you know what I mean? It's not even about that, who saw me and what I'm keeping from them. It's more about the assault of somebody else who I don't know.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Because somebody you know may be like, oh, okay, hey. You know what I mean? And be cool with it.
Right.
And we don't even know that.
Right.
But our defense is so up off of just strangers, really.
Real talk. I can remember when in 2009 my little cousin died, and so my perspective had to change on this because thinking about everything you just said, when my little cousin died in 2009, just so happy it was the 4th of July, the night overnight, so it was July the 5th when I woke up the next morning. He and his girlfriend and one of his friends in the car on the way from downtown. I just sold him a house in East Memphis. They were headed home, had a bad accident on the E-way. He and her died. Just so happened, I did not put my phone on the charger that night, and my phone died overnight. It died like that night because I was probably drunk.
Right.
And my phone died.
It's 4th of July, of course.
Woke up at like 8 o'clock that morning. Somebody beat on me. It was a random friend of mine, female friend of mine that knew where I stayed. Don't you know nobody in my family knew where I lived? Because I was living with my ex. Nobody in my family, they could not get in touch with me. They looked for me. They was like,
I fear that.
Nobody could get in touch with me.
I fear that.
And she was like, right, man, your family trying to get in touch with you. Like, your cousin dead. And I knew nothing. Nobody knew where I lived. And so from that moment, bro, I was like, I gotta check. I can't be this secretive. I can't keep hiding. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, we on the episode. We in this mug. Welcome to another episode of Ray Bridging Human Stories I Told and Bridges I Built. We're back for another episode, and I am sitting. And I know I tell y'all every single week I'm excited about the episode. This particular episode, I am sitting with a dear brother, dear friend of mine. We go way back. We have gone through so much life together. I mean, so much life together. Good and bad, up and down. We have gone through life, and to have him here with me, we're in a good place. but to have him here, I'm so excited. This is my brother, Marcus Banks, y'all. Welcome, Marcus.
What's up?
Welcome.
I know, right?
So these with your Marcus, we got to figure out which one of these do that, cuz.
So you can do that.
It do it. We did. We
Give me the horn. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh my God.
Marcus gonna come through. I promise.
No, yes. We're so excited to be here. Thank you so much, brother. And I'm doing a series of episodes one-on-one with different men, different people, bro. And I wanted you to come and sit down with me. And it was a mutual thing, y'all, because bro wanted to talk about it. And bro told me like when he was ready. Like we talked about it a while back.
You like, I want you to go on. I was like, you know what? We'll see.
Yeah.
And, okay, we saw, and here I am. I definitely reached out to him, and I was like, I want to talk about me being a father, a gay father at that.
Yes.
With adult children. Like, what would that look like?
Right.
Because
and
I'm not the only person.
You're not the only one. And to your point, brother, your life and your lived experience meet at such a intersectionality. Like your life meet at like 3 or 4 intersections. Black, male, and gay, father. Like, yes, and that's like, man, like people don't normally put those 4 together, like black, male, gay, father. People don't put those together. You know what I'm saying? And you're a father, not a daddy. You're a father. You know, I've watched you father your kids. And so I want
20 plus years.
20 plus years, bro. You've been doing this, man. You've been doing this. And I wanted to give my brother an opportunity to tell his story. You probably hear stories like this, and you probably, you think that it's always some kind of mistake or something, or some like this is a real man, real story. So I'm so interested to give my brother the platform, give my brother the space to tell his story. And before we get into anything else, if you have not already shared, like, or subscribed to the podcast, please do.
Please share.
Please do. Like. We don't grow, we don't move beyond this unless you subscribe. Give us stories and things we talk about, because we're bridging humans. And I want to set the stage for my brother. My brother, he's from Memphis. He now lives in Houston, Texas. But I think that so much of what we see is like hearsay when it comes down to your lived experience, brother. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's so like, I wonder what they do, or or those gay men that were trying. Oh, bro, like this was like real. So I want you to introduce yourself to the Bridges, bro, in your way. I always let my guests introduce themselves in their own way. So if you could introduce yourself to the Bridges right now in your way.
Absolutely. I am Marcus Banks, 43, 3 children, 23, 21, 19, and 2 girls, 1 boy, from Memphis, born and raised. I moved to Houston in 39. And I've been there ever since. So that's about 4 years now. Life has been good. Life has been okay. I came out about 35. That's old, but I did.
We both came out around the same time.
And coming out to me looks like me just telling my children, for the most part, and the mother of my children. Because those are the most important people to me. I mean, of course, mom and dad. You know what I mean? Of course, they knew that. They knew.
Yeah.
When I was
Mama
before
knew.
I knew. Right.
Yeah.
However, come the children and the mother of my children did not know. So I wanted to let them know.
Wow.
And that has been so far so good.
Mm-hmm.
So far so good.
Mm-hmm. And bro, like hearing you share that, thinking back to like the origins of your story, you and your baby mom. How did that begin? Like, what did that look like? If you can kind of share with the viewers, like, absolutely. I guess walk into like what that looked like for you back then at 16, 17, 18. What did that look like for you?
That was me hiding masking who I really was. Being from Memphis, being black, being in inner city, kid from Westwood, Whitehaven, you know, you had to have this tough exterior, and you had to get the girls, and you know what I mean, in order to be with, in the in crowd.
Yeah.
And so with that, I wanted to be, of course, at that age, we want to be in the in crowd. Can you pull that girl? Can you get that girl? This, that, another. And yes, I mean, yeah. And we worked together at a point, and I pulled the girl.
Pulled her down.
You know what I mean? I pulled her.
Yeah.
And we were good for about 7 years. We had 3 children. I still was, even then, I was masking who I was. I wasn't being who Marcus is. I was being Marcus, but I wasn't being Marcus.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was being the hood Marcus, you know what I mean? But after the first child, I was like, you know what? I'm not going to be a statistic. So we got to make sure that we do this together for the most part. So my whole thought was togetherness because of the way I was raised. Believe it or not, they are conservative. My folks are very, like my mom and my dad been married for over 40 years, almost, or coming up to 40 years.
Wow, they've been married that long?
Yes.
Wow.
And I'm 43, so they've been together since I was 3. They got married a year after.
Yeah.
And they've been together ever since. And so that's that thing. But growing up, I just felt like I was just doing something.
Yeah.
That the neighborhood would like, or that my mom would appreciate me for, giving her grandchildren, or I wouldn't be bullied or picked on. So it was a mask.
Wow.
It was a mask.
Wow. I can't even imagine, brother, carrying that weight of what, because like, even for me back then, I was like, bro, I ain't finna get those. I mean, I always told myself, when I get like 20-something, I'm getting a girlfriend. Right. You know, I'm gonna stop this, you know, but I can't even imagine like you actually doing that. You know what I'm saying? You did it. I know we met somewhere around 2004, somewhere around the 2003, 2004.
I want to say 2002, honestly, because I met you even before Marcus was born.
Yep. I met Show. Yep.
And he was born in 03.
Yeah. And I was.
And you was the first person to cut his hair.
Yes.
So I want to say 02. We've been.
Yep. It's been that long, bro. Wow.
Singing in the choir.
Singing in diabetes choir.
Singing in the background. Singing in the background.
Yes, bro. Oh my God, bro. It's been so long. And to know you, you know what I'm saying, to watch your journey, like you're not for all intensive purposes, your life don't like wave the flag, so people can't tell when they look at you. So it's like, what's
going on with him?
Yeah, what?
I got called mystery all the time, but the dudes in the neighborhood or even the females or whatnot, it was a mystery with me. They never knew, because it's either I'm too masculine to be gay, I'm too feminine to be straight.
Yeah, because they know we're not straight. They're not straight, right?
So you know, because I don't play basketball, I don't play football, I like to sing. So it's like, so I couldn't hang with those boys, but then at the same time, I didn't like all the creativity of the gay community. I'm gonna say it like that. The creativity. The different colors that they come in, that we come in. And I ain't gonna say that we come in.
I'm gonna tell you this, brother. I like doing this podcast, finding my lane. Like I see that there is a community for Q plus men like you and I, because I think that most people, they're so used to either you gay and you waving the flag, and I'm not saying waving. This is like theoretically waving a flag. You're gay and everybody see you got a female best friend. They're used to him or not. You're either that or you're not. And so a lot of times for men like you and I, a lot of times we're shunned in community. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't really all the way fit. Like if Beyonce is not, this ain't no shade. Listen, Beehive, this is no shade, you know. But if you're not in the beehive, you're not. What were Rihanna people called?
Navy.
Navy.
Right, if you ain't in the Navy,
if you ain't in the Navy, beehive, you know, it's like, bro.
If you know how girl, it was, or even Nicki Minaj type of.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And so, like, that's a thing in community. And I can remember, bro. We just talking, man. I can remember when this was not too long ago. Like, I had to really sit myself down because I found myself giving in to the pressures of thinking,
social constructs,
thinking that I needed to know all of the latest Q plus lingo.
Yeah.
I need to be on the side. I mean, and I'm like, bro, no, bro, be you.
I've definitely, especially after 40, I'm like, baby, I am doing my thug thizzle. I don't align with the social constructs. After just learning and doing that deep dive on what people expect from you, as opposed to just you being you. Just be you. Just be you. If you're emotional, be emotional. And those who should be around will be around. If you're gay, be gay. And those who are around will be around. If you're an abuser, you're gonna find that community too. So there's somebody out there for everybody.
Real talk. And I wanted to be very specific for this episode. So for you that's watching, if there's any smoke, listen, give me the smoke. Because if you don't give me the smoke, I got a group of people to go give you the smoke. But, I said that to say, this is not an episode to debate whether he should be a father or not. But this is an episode to actually show the navigation of it. How he became a father and what that looked like for men like him, bruh. Real talk, I know Q plus men who are fathers right now.
Okay.
I have clients who are Q plus men that are fathers, and learning how to, some are further than others, but learning how to navigate. Like, should I tell my kids? Should I not tell my kids? Or the kids asking questions. How honest should I be with them? Or the people asking questions. It's a lot of that. And so there's a whole subsection of men that have this lived experience, brother. So if we can just go, we'll just start out talking about fatherhood. What I want you to kind of go back to when you first became a father and kind of leading through what fatherhood looks like. Well, what did it look like, and what does it look like for you being a Q plus father at 17, at 18 years old? And take us from there. Fatherhood.
So for me, I mimicked my fatherhood off of my stepdad and my mom relationship.
Okay.
And my dad is very active in my life. No, we didn't have the best relationship during that particular time. However, we are very, very good. And I mimicked my fatherhood from that, but it was very hard, especially when I'm just doing it because you're so young. You don't know that you need to think deep before you know what I mean. Before you leap into these real situations, such as parenthood with a person that you don't know. I didn't know her well enough to do it, but I just did it because at this point now I'm straight. You know what I mean? And people will leave me alone because in elementary I got picked on for being too gay. Then in middle school I didn't have many friends because I didn't know who the hell I was.
Yeah.
And then in high school I didn't fully complete because I was just like, fuck the people.
Yeah.
I'm just going to do me.
Yeah.
And so I took that time to figure out what that looks like. And I still didn't until 35. But between 18 and 24, I was having all these different emotions and different issues and different feelings about people. Like I am a human and I am very sexual. Let me just say that.
Yeah.
So I like men and I like women. I find women very attractive.
Yeah.
However, I wouldn't want to. I am also longevity. I don't like just sleeping around just because. So I like men more say now than ever, but that's just me opening up to who I am. Then I was more so trying to just fit in with a crowd, with a group of people who really don't even give a damn about if I'm here or not. They just have their own issues and they project those things on me. Now that I'm older, I see that. But during that particular time, I really just was doing it to be the cool kid or to be not picked on, or scrutinized for being gay.
And brother, I oftentimes I tell people now, we've been trained that sexuality is like a light switch, right? Like either on, off, lights on, lights off. We've been trained that way, and to the point you just made, and I tell anybody that sexuality is a spectrum, and so it's like a dimmer switch. You either dim that motherfucker up or you dim that motherfucker down, and you fall somewhere in there. And so, with me saying that, just for the maturation of who you are, because somebody could really be watching this that is at that intersection. When you were younger, how did you? What did you say? What was you gay? Was you bi? Was you pan? And now, how do you characterize this? I know how you care, but just for the sake of
right, no. But even then, I didn't want to put myself in a box. I didn't know who the hell I was during that particular time. I didn't know if I was straight, and I didn't know if I was, but I also had gay feelings. So just because I slept with this woman, but I also feel like I want to go and do this with a man. Or when I'm with a man or around a man or attractive man, I feel a way.
You feel a way.
I feel a way.
Hello?
You feel a way. So when I'm dealing with that, I didn't. We were talking about during that particular time. I did not know. I remember telling my mama at 6 saying, "I'm not having no children." Real attitude, real. You know what I mean? Sad.
You told your mama that.
Yeah, I don't want to have no children. Yeah. And then by 20, I had Lamar.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I did that because, I got scrutinized from mama and I got scrutinized from just the community itself.
Yeah.
No one was, we talking about 20 some odd years ago.
Yeah.
It's not where it is now. So it's like, I had to navigate the best way that I could. I had to do what was best for me during that particular time.
If you had to name an emotion that kind of surprised you, that you didn't really think about, that you would have to, like, let's just say after you had Lamar, your first daughter, like, if you could name an emotion that you had to navigate, you didn't think you were gonna have to navigate as being a Black queer father, bro. What would that? Well, just being a father, period, in your shoes. What would you say that emotion was, bro?
Proud and pride.
Wow. Okay.
So I was definitely proud to have my children, but I was definitely prideful when it comes to like. So now I can't ask nobody for nothing. I can't. You know what I mean? That's when the pride got in my way, and I had to go even harder to survive within this world, because I made a very, very conscious effort not to be part of the statistic of Black men. Not only not being in the house, but just not taking care of their children.
Taking care of their kids, yeah.
So I prided myself on that. As you can tell, I make sure that I am.
Real talk. You've always been present. You've always been present with those children.
With all three of them. With all three of them. So so if you said one, but pride and proudful.
Right. And that, I mean, that's understood, that they both coincide with each other, Marcus. And when that was childhood, when did, like, you notice them noticing you, or was it always an awareness of you wondering how much were they noticing, or how much were they, like, seeing? Well, when did you really begin to notice that they noticed you and your life?
I don't think they ever noticed me. It was definitely an awareness. Oh, and it was also I am an Aquarius.
Yeah,
right.
You
so
are.
I am
You
very
are.
honest.
You are.
And I try to be very honest, not only to other people, but to myself.
Yes.
And so I was like, after my last relationship with the male for 8 years, and they met him and they saw him, you know what I mean? They have a great relationship with him. I was like, but the things that we did within that relationship, I don't want to go into my next relationship because it's going to be with the male.
Yeah.
I don't want to do those things going forward. I was very angry. I slept on the couch. I did this. I slept with my son just to kind of cover up what was really going on. I'm not saying they did not see it, but I don't think they understood it because they were so young. And so when they got a certain age, that's when I told them. But during that time, I was just more so like, it was definitely an awareness for me, and it was definitely a It was selfish.
Wow.
It was selfish because I wanted to be free. I wanted to be free.
You wanted to be free. So you had to hold the tension of my gay life and my family. You had to hold that fucking tension, bro. You had to hold it, and that was a thing. And to add on, like you have a special needs son.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And to add on,
My
like
first child.
his first child, bro. So talk to the viewers, bro, about what that looked like for you and your baby's mother when y'all learned.
Right. Oh, when we learned, when we learned that, so that the backstory, because everything comes from with a backstory. All feelings, emotions,
absolutely, bro.
What we do, how we do it, comes with that
the backstory. Right.
So my grandmother used to watch children. She had a daycare at her house. So and I am the oldest grandchild. I'm the oldest child. All those things. So I've always had a sense of responsibility for a child, this, that, another. But to go to the question, my grandma used to babysit children anywhere from 6 months old up to 5, 6 years old. You know, till they go to kindergarten.
Yeah.
And so I would watch those children with her, and I would notice different elements because each child grows. Well, yeah, we all grow.
Yeah.
In different in stages.
Right.
And my son was not meeting those stages. He wasn't talking at one. He wasn't communicating or walking or, you know what I mean, doing those things that you're supposed to do at 6 months, 8 months, 10 months, 12 months, whatever the months are. You know what I mean? And so he wasn't doing it. And yes, I noticed it first before she did. And so we took him to getting to the audiologist, and we took him to a psychiatrist to get him diagnosed. And yes, he is definitely autistic. He's on the spectrum.
Yeah.
He's on the spectrum. He has social and developmental delay. So,
and I love Lamar because like that's my guy, and he has a language about him that like we just have a communication. Like I don't give a damn who comes in this building. Like he and I has a communication. You know what I'm saying, when we're talking to one another. Like, and
I'm so proud of that. And you're gonna make me cry.
Bruh.
But my son adore you.
That's my boy.
He don't want nobody else to cut his hair. Outside of you were the first person to cut his hair.
Yeah.
You've been patient with him ever since.
Yeah.
And so for that, he sees that. And he also knows the connection that you and I have.
Yes.
He sees that I respect you. And I, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And with that, he
Yes, that's my boy. And you know, like, I mean, bruh, like, sheesh.
I'm gonna drink something.
I know, right? No, that's my boy. And like, I can truly say, like, you have given him what he needs. You have given your children what they need. You have showed up, bruh, in ways that, man, bruh, you have exemplified fatherhood in ways that I don't see a lot of heterosexual men show up. You know, so and that should show for me and for people watching this like podcast. It ain't about none of the shit that we hold up in fatherhood.
And I think people get lost in the sauce because they be thinking about these material things. Oh, I did this with my child. I spend time with my children.
Yes.
Period.
Yes.
Point.
Yes. Blank. I want to get into some gray. I want to get into some gray now for the room, for the community. Further into your fatherhood, I wanted to talk about being Black, Christian, gay, raising children. What are some, when you first had or thought about had the conversations with your kids, like what was some unique conversations that you had to have with them where you felt like you needed to have with them, and what did you learn about that once you had those conversations?
Let me just say this first.
Say it, bro.
Stigma will kill people.
Will kill, bro. It was
so when we talk about being Black, gay, Christian, father, like that comes with so much stigma.
Yeah.
Right. And so yes, at a point, I didn't want to tell nobody that I was gay, especially when I have children that I'm very proud of. I'm very proud of them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm very, very proud to have them.
Yes.
I'm very proud to be dad. I'm very proud to be dada. Is what they call me.
Yes.
I'm very proud to be that. And so I didn't want to tarnish that. But stigma kills.
It kills.
But I had to let that shit go. And the conversations we had was just me being myself. I don't think we ever had a real in-depth conversation. Again, when I did tell them, I texted them. We was all in the same car.
Okay.
We was all in the same car.
Okay. Wow.
My son is on the spectrum, so therefore, and he doesn't care.
He don't care. No,
he doesn't care.
Yeah.
As long as he is being treated well, he's going to go well.
Yes.
But my daughters are very cognitive and they know what's going on. You know what I mean? They see it.
Yeah.
And so they were, 13 and 15 years old? And I texted them that I am gay. And they just told me that, whatever you like, I like. If you're happy, I'm happy.
So were y'all riding in the car, or were y'all like being still in the car?
No, we were definitely riding.
Okay.
I want to say I had just picked them up.
Okay.
And it's been on my heart. It had been on my heart
to say it.
Because I didn't want to continue this life.
Yeah.
I did not. It was so hard trying to hide that man was not my man. You know what I mean? It was hard to hide that shit. Like, no, I'm not finna go into the next relationship situation, whatever, with them not knowing who their dad is. And I also wanted to get in front of the narrative because you of course you have family. Well, your dad was gay and mother. Your dad.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me go ahead and say that I'm gay, and they can see what the gay look like.
Yeah.
They can be invited into that gay.
Real talk.
As opposed to somebody else, that nasty ass auntie or that dirty ass cousin or that old ass friend that come in when I'm gone and try to put all that shit in their head.
Yeah.
So that was also one of my things as well. I had to get in front of that narrative of me being just this sissy.
Real talk.
No, we're not gonna do that. So I was like, so it really wasn't a conversation that we had, but it was a conversation. And I let them know that I was gay. And from there, they have been thus far very good. And I also told them, if y'all ever have any questions or concerns or whatever, come holler at me. We can definitely have a talk.
Yeah.
We can definitely have a dialogue.
And bro, like you have such a powerful story. Like you do, Marcus, like, and just the intersectionality of it all, bro, and just the way like you have carried all of this. You know what I'm saying?
You saw me.
I saw it. I saw it, bro. And so I want to now kind of go into like navigating confidence, self-esteem versus stereotype. Like how
it's still a struggle.
Yeah. How do you navigate?
It's still a motherfucking struggle. Can we cuss on?
Yeah.
It's still a motherfucking struggle. It's still a struggle. Like I'm with somebody new now. We've been 4 years in, you know what I mean? But we still don't do PDA, or we still don't we don't do certain things around certain, and this is both of us at this point, not just me just having my own little issue or whatnot. This is also him with no children and no, you know what I mean? And I'm like, that's I don't know. Man, bro. I still deal with that. I still deal with the insecurities. I still deal with, but the insecurity is not as much or not as hard as they were at 19 or in my 20s. I just say in my 20s. Okay. They wasn't as hard. They're not as hard as they were then. I just say that. Because I am in my 40s now. And so a lot of that shit don't even matter to me about what you have, status quo, this, that, and you know what I mean? I do what I do for my children. They appreciate all the things that I do for them. I do what I do for my friends. And again, I'm gonna always say this: those who are around should be around, and those who should be around are around.
Yeah, yeah. And hearing you, navigate this, brother, because self-esteem, self-confidence, self-confidence is you being willing to walk in a room. Knowing you being willing to walk in a room, and self-esteem is knowing you belong in the room. Right. You know what I'm saying? And so
I still struggle.
Still a struggle.
I still struggle. Like I you see me maybe as powerful, but on the inside, I'm still like, I don't think you know what I mean? I don't, should I? Like, I say I still struggle mainly because, so I listen to TikTok and they have, not podcasts, but they have like panels and things of that nature and conversations that I would like to engage in. However, I won't get up there and talk. Because I'm still dealing with my own self-esteem or my own, you know what I mean, confidence. So I still deal with it, even now. I may come across like this, but I am very sensitive. I'm very sensitive.
You are. Yeah, you are.
You've
always been. Yeah, and brother, and we both have been sensitive. And you're very sensitive to, I'd say, the spirit world, and you're very sensitive to energies. And
yes.
You have a very keen sense of being able to walk in a room and feel what somebody have on them. You know what I'm saying? And you've always been able to do that. And watching you live and watching you even navigate this now as a 43-year-old man, like, it's always work. And even seeing you move to Houston and seeing you, I've watched you and I've seen you put on things that I know you wouldn't do. It ain't nothing bad, but I've watched you like really, navigate what you wear. I've seen you open up more since you've moved. Talk about your move, bro. Like, what was that like, your move from Memphis to Houston, and what kind of liberation did that give you as a Q plus man?
Oh my God. Oh my God. They gave me so much liberation to be around people that you don't know and to actually create a new tribe, a new group of people that you can actually go to. I got a whole different set of individuals that I communicate with, that, like, I got therapists on my side. I got teachers on my side. I got I said therapists, but I have people there that could help me also navigate me through this thing called life. I want people to know that we need each other. And
yes, we do.
That move was for me to find other individuals who I can also inspire and or help. And also just to liberate my damn self, because here everything is, especially after being here so long, they know you as this way. And that's just what they know you as.
Yeah.
When I have a whole lot of something else on the inside of me, like I have something else on it. I like to wear crop tops.
Years of things.
Right. I like to wear crop tops. I'm slim. So yes, I like to wear crop tops. I like to do this with my hair, this, that, another. And then finding someone or people that also will, I want to say necessarily like egg you on or just make you think that it's something that is really not.
Yeah.
But they also encourage you
and support you,
right? But they let you know, no, that may not look right, but you can do this instead, type of thing, and they're just there for you. I found that versus what I had here. Not saying that nobody here ever.
No.
You know what I'm saying? No. You never know who watching, because I might be friends with people that you
real talk,
and I don't want to offend nobody. The situation with me moving from there to there, it was definitely liberating. It was definitely something I've always wanted to do. I always wanted to move from Memphis because I also felt like it was very I don't know. It was it's a box.
Yeah.
It's a box. It's a box. And I don't want to be in no box. Houston or just anywhere else, it may not be that big of a box. This right here is a box.
And I would say to this, brother, like growing up in the Bible Belt, like I look at like us expressing different things and living different things as muscles reflex, right? So let's just say if you're working out, you just started working out, you may not be able to do 10 straight push-ups, but you can probably get down and do like 2 or 3. And so with you moving, like, because love Memphis, not downing on Memphis, but growing up in the Bible Belt, we deal with social ideologies. You know what I'm saying? And so a lot of times we're not able to work those muscles or flex those like all the other stuff you said that's in there. We're not able to do that here because it's either this or that. There's a certainty about the Bible Belt that I'm either certain it's this and I ain't got time for the other shit. And that's what we grew up in. And so
we can't deny a gut.
You can't deny the gut. No,
you cannot deny. I think, but a lot of people that what the anger and the being argumentative, and they deny their gut. If you feel this way, go live that way. Go be great.
Be great.
Be great.
Be great.
Don't do it just because I got to take care of my, my mama or this, that, and that. I stayed here a long time. I should have been gone. I should have been gone.
You stayed here a long time, bro.
I should, and I'm like, well, because I didn't want to disrupt Quita. She wasn't ready to. I ain't mean to call her name, but I didn't want to disrupt her and this, that, another. And because kids definitely need their mom. I never want to take and she never tried to take them from me, and I never tried to take them from her. So it was like, okay, well, I just stay. And then when I got to a certain age, Kayla was graduating high school. Madison graduated the year after that. I was like, I'm finna go, because by the time, my thought was, when I leave, by the time they all graduate, they'll be ready to move.
Yeah.
They'll be ready to come down there to see me. And thank you, God. God is good, right? You know what I mean? The universe is good. The universe is good. Marcus has moved down there with me. And my middle child is thinking about moving down there with me. My youngest child made her whole vacation to come down there and spend time with me. So
I want to share something with you, and I know she don't mind me sharing with you. Literally a week before you told me that Lamar moved down there with you, maybe like 2 or 3 weeks before that was the last time he came and got his hair cut. And you know how Trina is about your son.
Absolutely.
Trina was like, Raymond, I thought you said he was moving with Marcus. He need to go with Marcus. And I said, Trina, he going. And then when you told me, I told her the other week, she was like, oh, I'm so happy. I was so happy that you called and told me.
Do you know how many people happy?
I know a lot of folks.
Like my parents, my girls.
Yes. Like
his siblings he is extremely happy.
Yeah.
Like, no. Bro. When you get him out of the element and you put him in something else, he is totally different.
Oh my God. Man.
That man is totally different.
Yeah.
That man is he's not a boy. He's a man.
He's a man.
23 years old.
He's a man. He's 23, bro.
Man.
Yes.
He walks around with his shirt off.
Yeah.
He makes sure that he do what he needs to do. He see his dad And so, yes, I want to learn how. He said, I want to learn how to read. I want to do this. I want to do that. Oh my God. Like he vocalized these things.
Man, bro.
Quick story.
You good. You good. You good.
So we on our, before we got here, leading up to us coming to Memphis, his mom would call daily. His mom called daily.
Checking on him, making sure he good.
So one day, I work from home. So one day he came out of his room. He said, your baby mama keep calling me.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I don't need her to keep calling me.
Yeah.
Your baby mama keep calling me.
I can hear him saying that. Yeah, I can hear him saying that.
So that's that. And then like days before, I got to talking to my daughters and I talked to Guido a few times, FaceTime or whatever the case may be. So, but he heard the conversation. And I was like, well, we're going to leave about 5 in the morning. You know what I mean? We'll be there about X amount of time. He tell my lover, I don't want to go. If I got to get up that early, I don't want to go. Right. And I said, well, we're going to be there. And I was telling them, we're going to be there from this time to that time. And I don't want to stay there that long.
Wow.
Right.
Wow.
Right.
Wow. Bruh. Wow.
So, wow. Now it's time to go. He know it's time to go. That man know it's time to go. 7 o'clock. I ain't leave at 5 because he said he don't want to leave at 5. But I like day traveling. They just
no. Yeah.
I like day traveling. Yeah. So I was like, well, we're gonna leave at 7. All right, bet. I go in the room. That man slept 7 hours out of an 8.5 hour trip. Wow. He
slept.
What? No, he wasn't asleep. That nigga wasn't asleep.
He wasn't asleep.
That nigga wasn't asleep. That man was like, because he didn't want to come. He did not want to come.
Wow.
Even when we got here, we went to my mom's house. Mom had shout out to my stepdad. I love him. But he made, because he thought we was coming Saturday and not Sunday.
Okay.
But he made greens. He made all the things that my son loved.
I don't know why I thought y'all was coming Saturday too. I thought y'all was coming Saturday. I did.
He loved all the things he made all the things my son loved, from ribs to spaghetti to greens to turkey necks, all those things he made for him. And so he went over there, he was eating, and he was, again, we know when he's not in the mood. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, what's wrong? He's like, nothing. So my mama reassured him, you're going back with your dad. You don't have to worry about it. After from that, he been good. He been good.
He think you gonna leave me now?
That made him pack a bag. He was like, well, if I'm going to get my other clothes, why I need to pack a bag?
Right. What I'm doing.
It's like you trying.
Wow.
But yeah. So
wow. Yeah, bro. So, bro, and I know we forgot about the goddamn camera, but we talking.
I ain't forgot about the motherfucker.
I know. I am. I'm like, I ain't studying, but no, yeah, I am studying the camera, y'all. Listen, I care.
I'm here.
But I would. It feels good. It feels great, bro. If you had to speak on where you experienced the most grace and where you surprisingly experienced the most judgment by being a Q+ father, what would you say?
That comes from the same people.
Wow.
Honestly.
Wow. Okay.
You know what I mean? Because people are so fickle now. You know what I mean? They'll tell you one day that it's great, and then tell you the next day that you're not. Right? But I for me, honestly, there hadn't been a situation because I don't rely on them. I rely on my children to say and speak for me. Honestly. Because that's what I'm doing it for.
Yeah.
Anybody else on the outside. And that's why when people say, oh, you're doing so good, or my aunt used to call me, I guess that's the grace. My aunt used to tell me all the time, you're dad of the year. You're dad of the year. And I'm like, I don't look at it like that. I'm just being a man first. Like outside of the gay shit, I'm a man first. Now I'm black first, and then I'm a man, right? And with this society and this thing that they got going on, black is not great, or you know what I mean. Being a black man is threatening.
Yeah.
Or, a black man don't take care of their kids. It's just me being a black man.
Yeah.
Now, when you add the little gay shit in there, you know what I mean? I done been called sissy by my auntie and some more shit. You know what I'm saying? So those same people can be the same people that they can give you grace, but they can also make you feel like shit. In the same breath.
And bro, my and I asked you that because one of my heart's work before I leave this earth, I want to be able to highlight and show people how they actually treat us. I'm talking about from like boyhood all the way up, like how the fuck they treat us. And it's like, how can one have a solid, emotionally aware, safe life dealing with all that vitriol throughout the years?
Just like racism is taught.
Yes, it's taught.
It's at home. It's started at home.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
They moms and dads sit around and talk about gay people, and so therefore they come and scrutinize. Or they are also dealing with internal things, so now they're projecting things that they, you know what I'm saying? So and I've learned that, and so I don't take those things personal as much as I used to.
Yeah. Okay. Now let's round this out. We're getting ready to, we're on airplanes. We they tell us to let the tray top up. We're getting ready to probably land the plane. I want to really kind of dig deepest, like now, 30 years from now, what would you want? That we'll be fucking 73. 30 years from now, what would you want your children to say about you and your life, this journey with them?
I think about that.
Now.
I think about that,
okay.
bro.
Okay.
I do think about that. I want them to be honest. Like I'm not even trying to. Oh, he was the greatest dad I ever had. Yeah. I want them to be very, very
honest. Yeah.
Honest.
Yeah.
And the honesty is, my dad was there for me.
Yes.
My dad navigated.
He's present, bro. He's present. Me. Yeah. That's what they want.
Cause I have a conversation with my daughter. Oh my God, it's so. 3 children, they all different. Lord. So I have my daughter, Kayla. She is 21 tomorrow. Happy birthday, baby. She is focused on being her and just navigating that life. Trying to just make sure that.
Okay.
And then I have, but she also the one that also come to me for emotional support. For those virtual hugs.
Okay.
For those, you know what I mean? Because she's the middle child. And I don't know if you know, but that's just how it goes.
Middle child, yeah.
Middle child.
So I don't know about the middle child,
right.
Baby.
You're the yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Again, you're the baby.
Yeah.
Now my baby child, she called me. She want to know how to open up a Roth account. Wow. A Roth account. And she want to know how to learn how to say and open up another bank account and this and that. So they all are so freaking different. Fatherhood is not mentioned enough. Yeah. Like we always talking about the mama. Your mamas do a lot. I'm not give the birth. Yeah. I'm not even mothers, I love y'all. However, we have to appreciate these dads, whether you're gay, straight, or indifferent, right? I just need us to also understand, especially if they're present. Yeah. I'm only speaking for present fathers. Yeah. Present fathers. Yeah. But it is hard to navigate some shit sometimes because it's multiple children, multiple personalities, multiple energies.
That's a lot. It's a whole fucking lot, bro.
They got school, they want birthday gifts, they want this, they want that. For my baby girl, 18th birthday, I took her to see Kendrick Lamar. My mama we flew them down here. I bought the tickets to the concert.
I remember y'all did that.
Yeah. And so like for my other baby girl, it's a tug of war. I be trying to just figure this shit out.
Wow.
Dude, every day it's fatherhood. It's not a book about it for those real fathers.
For the real fathers.
For the real fathers out there. Yeah. I'm telling you, like who drop everything and go and see about theirs.
Yeah.
Like real fathers.
Yeah.
And I'm sure women can say the same thing about real mothers, regardless of what you got going. Real mothers will drop shit and make sure that their child is taken care of.
And bro, what if you had to name something that you wish that the world understood about gay fathers that they misunderstand? Like what if you could name or speak something to that?
I try not to entertain it.
Okay.
Honestly. Okay. So therefore I really don't have a name for it or an adjective to describe what I may feel about said thing. I do know that us as fathers just need to continue to go the way that you go.
Yeah.
Be the father that you did not have. And if you did have said father, be that father then. And do it times 10.
Yeah.
Do it times 10. I don't really have because I don't really get into that part of it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't have a word because I don't listen to the negativity. Yeah. I don't know what that looks like. And
it feels like, bro, you have truly found your path and you own it, mug. And you ain't really giving a lot of other
I'm
to people and the extra shit and the bullshit, if you will. Only if you will. The bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You ain't giving a lot of extra.
I definitely post my children, and I also post my lover, and I also post.
You do.
You know what I mean? So it's no secret, on what my lifestyle is.
Right.
But also I hadn't got like a ton of love per se, but I also hadn't gotten any hate either. So therefore I don't really, you know what I mean? Because I don't navigate my life like that. I think people, the way that they navigate their personal lives or whatever they got going on, you know what I'm saying? Kind of invite that type of energy within them. And like you just said, I'm very king on energy.
You are.
And very sensitive to. I don't do that. I am very aware of who I am, where I am, and what I am, and I stand in that.
And so I wanna. We don't have to go here real tough, but I want to ask you, like, because we have some of the same experiences with faith and spirituality growing up. What does that look like for you today? Like faith, spirituality, and your peace. I don't know. What? Just gotta touch it and come out. We ain't gotta go deep. But I mean, for real, we've had to find, like, if you grew up like us, you've had to find spaces of navigation.
I grew up singing in quartets with my grandmother.
Yeah.
Grandmama, I love you. Thank you.
Love you, Grandma.
R.I.P. She's been gone for about 20 years.
She's an ancestor.
Yes. However, I grew up singing in quartets with my grandmother and her two friends, two other friends. So it was like 4 of us.
Yeah,
that's what I had. My dad Predator singing the low bar with my grandmother.
Yeah.
So, but to navigate that now, like. Yeah, of course, I sung in choirs and went to church. I don't know. It's ooh wee.
I know that was a hefty question. Yeah.
I still have faith, but now today in 2026, we don't even call on the name of Jesus no more. We said the universe or the creator or you know what I mean, the energy. Like I don't know. I'm almost tapping out. I hadn't been to church in a long time, but I also one of the ones that feel like church isn't needed. I talk with my hands. I'm sorry.
You good, bro? You good?
Church isn't needed. Church isn't needed. I think when we read the Bible and we talk about the Bible, it's about who you are and what you do to and for others. Ain't got nothing to do with church at all. You can definitely him and I can also, hey, we can definitely get what we need to get done to the universe, or to Jesus, or to God, or whomever you worshiping at that moment. So I don't know. That is touchy. Right for as of right now.
No.
I hadn't been to church and navigating that spirituality, being gay. I never really even thought about that, and being a father, not married. I don't get into all that. And being from the Bible Belt, yes, you're right. That kind of tugs on you. You gotta be married. You gotta do this. You gotta do that. No, I'm not. Nope. Nope. That's not my life, and I'm still good. God's great.
I was just telling some people in the shop the other day, if you have been fortunate enough to have a lived experience that most of the things that you experience is the acceptable shit. Yeah, everybody's supposed to be like me. Yeah, everybody need to be this way. Yeah, and you know what I'm saying? You have that pompous about yourself. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you don't really make room to see what everybody else deal with. So we've had to navigate, bro, like what faith looks like for us, what Christianity looks like for us, what spirituality looks like for. We've had to navigate that like in the trenches without all the support, without all the people patting us on the fucking back, without all the things that comes with having to live like we've never been able to walk in a church with our partner in our hand. We've never been able to walk in when we broke up in a relationship. We've never been able to go and talk to people. We haven't been fortunate enough to have those experiences. So I said that to say, bro, I honor your lived experience, bro. And whatever your faith journey is now, I honor that, bro. Because we've had to, like, that's a navigation that motherfuckers don't even know. They don't even know, like, real talk.
I was about 13, 14 years old. I may have been a little older, a little younger, give or take a year or two. A deacon, Matthews. R.I.P. to Thaddeus Matthews.
Oh, wow.
He was involved with two women at my church.
Okay.
And they got to fighting at church over that person. And then, okay, that's heterosexual shit, right?
Yeah.
Moving on, we know preachers that are married to women who are gay.
Yeah.
We know this.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna name no name, but
we know. Right.
Or have children with. And then that go, like, what are we doing to ourselves? Be you.
Yeah.
Be happy with you. Happiness don't involve nobody else but your damn self.
Yeah.
At the end of each and every day. Let's not get into these social constructs, these social ideologies when it comes to religion and this and that. Oh, I'm Christian. I can't do that. Oh, my Christian values. Who created Christian values?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah.
Because I can still be good. You know what I mean? I can still treat people right. I still treat, you know what I mean, my neighbor kindly. I still do all the things that's supposed to be done. With that, for me, it's definitely being from the Bible Belt, and yes, it was definitely scrutiny on being gay, and that I was the gayest shit ever coming down the line at choir.
Yeah.
In my choir role.
Yeah.
I'm swaying like the altos. The fuck? In the ears.
Oh God, bro! Listen,
like literally, that was my life. Like literally, when I was younger, I was swearing like the damn alto.
Yeah, you know.
And then now I'm 20 and I got children. So right now I'm 20, I got children. So now people are like, oh, what? Just, and so from there, now that I brought people into this life who did not ask to be here, and so yes, I'm gay.
Yeah.
Before you hear from anybody else, allow me to get in front of that.
Yeah.
And let you know this.
Listen, altos had the best part.
Okay.
They had the best.
Okay.
Baby, altos had the best part.
Soprano had the melody. Alto had that motherfucking
the
harmony. Yeah. If your alto section ain't right, you ain't right.
Right.
Can't sing in unison all the time.
Oh my God, bro. Oh, this has been amazing, bro. So, bro, leave us with something. If you had to leave the audience with something. And audience, if you have any comments, questions, concerns, please write in the comment thread. Write it down. We'll answer. You know,
if we didn't answer a question that you wanted to know, I am definitely active on social media, so I'll definitely. Yeah, I'm in the comments. Yeah, I need to get out of it, but I'm in now. Yeah, yeah. I'm just going to say, be you, be happy. So any black male, gay father that is out there who has not come forth for themselves, with themselves, you'll never be right. I don't know. You'll never be right. It's like what Color Purple. You'll never. Yeah. You know what I mean. So you got to do right by yourself. That's right. To yourself. To yourself. You'll never be right enough for them. Yes. You know, until you do right by me, everything you right. So say that in the mirror to yourself. Until you do right by me, everything you do will fail. Yeah. So until you do right by yourself, until you do right by to yourself, like do yourself a justice of just being open and honest to yourself. First, let's start there. I had to get in the mirror and say, "Hey, I'm gay. This is what it is," and I don't want to go on within the next few years feeling this way. Like I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that for me. Yeah, I mean, because like I don't want to do that. This is our journey. Bro. I don't want to do that. Like after a while, like you have to like really come to yourself. Like, you know what? Like I got the same amount of years every other motherfucker got. And I got to enjoy my year. I have to enjoy my because I'm at the midpoint. I'm at the fucking midpoint. I'm at mid fucking point. The midpoint. And I got to enjoy my year. I'm not gonna spend. And this is for the Q plus men that's watching and women who's watching, like, and everybody else who's watching. There's no way if I've made it to this midpoint that I'm going to give a motherfucker my energy. Because guess what? I got as much time as you got. And so whatever you want to believe in, whatever you want to hold that shit. But I'm going to enjoy mine. And brother, I want to say right now on this stage, thank you. Thank you for your bravery and your courage to be able to openly express to people that's watching your story, to openly express like your lived experience, bro. Like, and I love you. And I thank God. And I'm thankful because when I see you on, bro, I see you living, like you living life. That's all I've ever wanted, bro, for you. And to see your kids happy, they're growing up, all of them, they're good. Dude, I used to cry, snot, and pray to take the gay away. And baby, didn't we do that? And so at some point in my life, I was like, you know what? This is just who the fuck I am. Who I am. I'm not begging God no more. I'm not begging God no more. I'm not. This is who I am. Not doing it. Yeah, of course you get to reading and researching and this, that, and another. You know, there's been gay people all along. And there's nothing wrong with it. But yeah, we're gonna thank you, bro. Be you until you do right by yourself to yourself. Yes. All else will fail. Like for real, it's gonna seem very hard all around you until you be happy with yourself. Yeah, bro. Thank you, bro. Do you want to share your social media handle, or you want to? Marcus Banks on Instagram. Marcus Banks on everything. Yeah. Period. Yeah. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and Memphis on Snapchat. I don't be on Snapchat though. Yeah, Snapchat for the devil. Snapchat for the devil, baby. Yeah. Snapchat and Facebook Messenger is for the devil. Well, don't message me. Yeah, don't message me either. Don't even call me on that. You message me, I might not see it. I really might not see it. I won't. I would see it. And you'll see seen, but it would be no reply. Yeah. I ain't got time. I ain't got time, bro. Well, bro, I would let you know I saw it. Though. Yeah. Just know you don't. Just to know you went on that motherfucker. Don't come back. Yeah. The Marcus Banks. It's Marcus Banks everywhere. Yeah, well, bro, I love you, bro. Thank you for coming. I love you even more, dude. You don't even understand. Yes, bro. Yes. I understand that I love you more. Cause I think, I love you more. I love you more. I love you more than what you even see for yourself. Wow. So
Thank you, bro.
I love you more.
Thank you, bro. And you know what, bro? This is a whole nother conversation. We ain't gotta get hard into it, but I think when people say I love you back, I love you more better than I love you back. Or I guess it makes sense. If I say I love you back. So I guess that makes sense. But it's some people be saying, oh no. Oh, I'm thinking
they actually say I love you back or I love you too.
No, people say I love you back. I love you back. Some people say I love you back.
That's tacky. I had never heard that. That's why I said it's tacky. Not
yeah.
Okay.
Or I would tell you, even when people say, somebody say good to see you, they say good to be seen. So you ain't good to see me, it ain't good to see.
No, I literally say that. It's good. It's so good to see. I said it's good to be seen and not viewed.
And not viewed.
I would say not viewed.
Right.
I would follow up with not viewed, baby, because I'm
That's
happy
right.
to be seen. I am
That's
so
right.
happy to be seen.
That's right.
I'm so happy to be seen in the land of the living right about now.
Yeah, bro. Shit. Because I
And
know
not
it's a lot happening. It's a lot happening.
Body like,
right. It's a lot happening, right?
It's a lot happening.
I just had another classmate today. I got a call. She died in her sleep. Remember Truman Wallace? Remember Truman?
Vaguely.
But he played the drums. He
he was in a band.
Bald head. He was in a band, but he was in the choir too, Westwood.
Okay.
But
Yep.
He died. His funeral is next weekend.
Okay.
Next Saturday. Yeah. It's like, damn, we at that time, bro.
We are at that time.
But anyway, yeah, this has been another episode of Ray Bridging Hermits. We're going to keep talking, but stories I told, bridges I built. See y'all next week. Peace.